Now, as you can see, tents have been set up right behind me for tonight's concert. Now, this area you can't see at the moment, but it's expected to fill up with 2,000 fans just to come out to see Nashville's very own Tim McGraw. Now, I was here at this parking structure where Lisa did her everyday routine. But what she did not expect to happen was once she stepped foot onto this elevator, her life will forever change. Now, doctors and researchers here at Vanderbilt University say that 95% women in the state of Tennessee have received the Gardasil vaccination shot. Lights, broken glass, and crime tape is all that's left over after a normal day on Alliston Place has turned deadly.
Somebody was shot in front of Roma's Pizza.
Now, this all started around 5 this evening after Smyrna police responded to a 911 call about a stolen credit card that turned into an hour-long chase.
But we did see the white car on West End at high speed.
The suspect then led police to this strip mall, emerging from his vehicle with a gun in hand.
Police cars rush up with sirens and they stopped right outside the restaurant, and then a few minutes later we heard 4 gunshots.
Now that was Peggy White, who said she was across the street enjoying dinner with her husband before the chaotic episode interrupted their meal.
We saw people kind of rushing. We looked out and we had noticed that someone had gotten shot across the street.
Now, right behind me, police have identified that man as 51-year-old Aaron Dino Smith Jr. Police are saying that he was on the scene with a gun trying to enter these small businesses. When his attempts were failed, he turned his gun onto awaiting officers.
At that point, they opened fire on this gunman, this carjacker, and he is deceased now at the scene. There are 5 officers who fired on him. I do not know at this point whether he fired.
Now, police say this is still an ongoing investigation and said that no one else was injured during this time. For the TSU News Network, I'm Tamara Wilson. Everyday lawmakers, state employees, and even lobbyists use this tunnel to get from the Capitol to the Legislative Plaza. As you can see, other than a few pictures, there really isn't much to look at.
State mottos here at the Capitol, our national motto ought to be here.
Mike Sparks hopes to change that by putting some type of sign or symbol of the nation's motto, "In God We Trust," right here.
I don't really think it's being religious, it's just the historical significance. I'm a big history buff.
Historically speaking, "In God We Trust" has only been the national's motto since 1956, though it has been used on coins since the 1860s. We asked the local chapter of Americans United of Separation of Church and State if they have any concerns with the proposed change.
It's not terribly serious, but when you view it along with all the other bills that are in the legislature that are all promoting religion, then it's something that we need to worry about.
Charles Sumner says legislative has put over 30 bills this year that deal with church and state relationships, including this one. Sparks says should have been proposed a very long time ago.
I think if anybody complains about this, I think they're really stretching it to find a complaint. There's too many other things out there that need complaint about.
Now, the sign is estimated to cost over $7,000 this year, but Spark announces that money won't be coming out of any taxpayer's pockets, but out of his personally. For the TSU News Network, I'm Tamara Wilson.